I'm here with Ryan and Nat. We're outside Old Trafford. Manchester United 2, West Ham United 1. How are you feeling about that?
Well, that was a bit iffy, isn't it? I'm not really, it wasn't a great performance. Obviously, you got the 3 points, so everyone's happy. I think, Paul Pogba, it looks like, he potentially doesn't want to be there. I don't know, because he...
Really?
I think he came in, and when Ollie came in, he was playing amazing. We all said, oh my God, this guy is ripping it up. But... recently, since all this Madrid, agenda, they're coming out.
Oh, no, I'm glad someone's brought this up. Look, I'm not having a go at you.
Yeah.
I just find this idea. But Paul Pogba played well against Barcelona midweek.
Okay.
People come out and say, he was awful. Today, he scores the 2 goals for us. Granted, they're penalties. Yeah. He's on 15, 16 goals this season, double figures for assists. And there's an odd rumour here and there, and then everyone starts believing him. Surely, we need to give the man a break.
I think, right, we paid 90 million, he's our best player. You expect a lot more. So, yeah, he did play well against Barca, but I think Scott McTominay's outshone him. I think Fred...
Did he really? Because the thing is, what we expect of Scott McTominay is here. So when Scott McTominay plays this good, we think, he's been amazing. But when the expectation we have of Pogba is here, and when he's better than McTominay, even if McTominay just had a good game, people say, he's embarrassing Pogba, but he didn't.
Pogba's set that expectation up there. He's set.
I think it's unrealistic of people to have that sometimes.
I think if you're going to be a world-class player, if you set your expectations, you've got to be at that level all the time. And I think recently we've just seen him drop below. And yeah, it's still been good enough, don't get me wrong. But I think, it's still been good enough, don't get me wrong. But it's not, the top level. He's supposed to be our best player, and he's just not doing it enough. Yeah, he scored today, so you step up and you say, well done, lad, you won us the game. But I just think...
The man behind me has made a good point, and I kind of feel the same as well. At times, maybe what's around him isn't good enough. Now, that's not an excuse. He doesn't need someone to bring him out. You should be able to perform. But our width today was non-existent. The strikers making runs today was non-existent.
Martial, I think he was just, I think 50 million, and he's going to be inconsistent, but it's about time that you step up and perform. Jesse, I thought was all right, but you can say he's injured. Lukaku, I don't know, but I thought he was good on the right, to be fair, good, but he wasn't like that top level. So I think it shows that we need quality around that thing. I think when Rashford came on, he really changed the game. So.
What do you make of that today, right?
So I got to think Martial was shocking. Against Zabaleta, you expect much more from a player of his standards. To take on 35, 36-year-old, you've got to be taking him on, taking him down by a line, taking him on.
Why do you think he's looking like he lacks confidence? I mean, the whole front line does, but Martial in particular, he was on fire recently. He had that injury, he's come back from it. He had a few appearances here and there, but it hasn't really... I know he won the penalty, but he's not looked like the Martial we know and love. Why do you think that is?
To be fair, you can't really judge. When you have Jesse Lingard playing through the middle with Martial, it's just not what you expect from Manchester United. We're used to Ronaldo. We know it's not been there for a long time now, but Martial is not Ronaldo. We all think, we've hyped Martial up, but I don't believe Son is much better than Martial at the moment in time for Tottenham.
Yeah, but I think if Martial has played for Pochettino for 2 seasons, is better than Son all day long. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
Isn't it? It's not on the manager. Yeah, you can say it's on the manager. But it's on the manager.
Yeah, Fred. I think Fred against Barcelona, I'd say he was our second best player on the pitch by Scott McTominay. But then today, I think personally, I felt he's man of the match today. Fred winning the ball back. He made one sloppy mistake by losing the ball, but it seems to be improving game on game when he's playing.
Ollie's giving the players the confidence again, so really you can say, well, your manager is giving you the confidence now, so why aren't you stepping up people like Martial? But he's young, you're going to expect that inconsistency, but I agree, there's better players maybe out there, and maybe it's time for him to prove himself as that top player, as that Ronaldo that we think he is. So it's time for him to prove it now, because his manager believes in him, so why not perform?
Cheers, man. Thank you, Nat.